Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Grim Reality. Now, check this out. I was listening to the news, and I was listening about the shooting that happened at the synagogue in Poway. Now, don't get me wrong, that was bad. It was terrible. We all know that, but that ain't what got my buns in a twist here. What irking me is they have the suspect. They got the guy, and they're talking about giving him the death penalty. But in the same breath, sit here and give him an affirmative defense at the same time. They do this, and they're doing this because the newscaster on AM 600, Kogo is what I listen to for San Diego News. They specifically said that they were talking to this representative about the gun laws. How did he get the gun? Okay, first off, let me explain something. The guy didn't have a criminal record. Excuse me. Secondly, that was it. He didn't have a criminal record to prohibit him from getting a gun. So you can't. It ain't like the guy walked into the gun store and went, "Yeah, man, give me that AR-15 right there, so I could go kill Jewish people." They wouldn't have sold him the gun if he would have said that. More than likely, man walked in, "Yeah, let me buy an AR-15. Do you know how to use it? Yes, I do. Can you demonstrate? Yes, I can." That's the process to buying a firearm. Even before they were willing to sell it to you, you have to demonstrate a basic knowledge of the weapon. Whether it be a handgun or a rifle, you have to know how to use it. And they actually go through a set. Do you know how to operate the safety? Do you know how to properly hold it? Do you know how to manipulate the trigger? Can you manipulate all the safety features and triggers? If it's a long gun like the AR-15 is, can you do this? Does it fall within California compliance? Do you know about the bullet button? The whole 9 yards. But here's the thing. They're talking about giving him the death penalty. But then again, say that they're worried about the gun laws. Then they talk about how he was radicalized. Let me be abundantly clear to you. Hate is an emotion, not a psychosis. You can hate someone and know not to go kill somebody. Hell, everybody hates. It's engraved in us. We're human. It's an emotion. Why are you giving this dude an affirmative defense? Not that it matters in the state of California. First off, you got a governor who put a stop to executions while he is governor, and after he's not governor, even if you reactivate executions, he'll be what, 176 in a line that's lasted 30 so years. Come on, people. Don't give me. I'm hoping you're smarter than this. They got a dude on death row that killed a cop, a San Diego police officer. He been on death row since 1979. The dude is gonna die of natural causes. Matter of fact, it has been a statistic in the Navy Times that said more people die in death row via natural causes and suicides and murder than by method of execution. The highest one is natural causes. The second level is someone takes them out. The third level is suicide. The last one with the smallest percentage, natural causes, was method of execution. So being on death row might as well say life. I mean, let's be real. It's a waste of time. But my thing is, they're giving him an affirmative action because they're saying they're making excuses for him. They're saying that he was radicalized. So basically what they're saying is he was brainwashed. No, he had his own twisted ideas and someone just fed into it. Okay, then they said it's the gun. How do you get the gun? The gun is. No, the gun didn't whisper in the man's ear. He didn't hear voices coming from the gun say, "Let's go kill." He literally did this on his own. The man is 19. He's not a child, he's a man. A young man, but a man nonetheless. He made the decision to walk inside this building and kill this person. Because he only actually killed one person. The only reason they're talking death penalty is the special circumstances of it being a hate crime. But he actually only killed one person. And she only died because she saved the rabbi. So, God rest her soul. I'm sure she's walking in heaven for whatever reason. She's walking in heaven. She was a good person. She died an honorable death. A wrong death, but honorable nonetheless. So let's assume she's walking with Jesus. Let's assume she's one of the chosen. That's beside the point. That's beside the point. But you're giving this guy an excuse. And then the district attorney, who honestly I would like to walk up in and go, hey, lady, just go for life in prison. Because let's be real, this is what she's doing. She's barking, trying to get political points about the whole getting the death penalty thing, because she knows she's not going to get the death penalty. They're going to work it around. They're going to do a plea bargain where I plead guilty for life in prison. Which ultimately is what he's going to get regardless. He get the death penalty, it's on record. Not to say someone would execute him, but he's on record. What good is that? That makes no sense. That's like giving someone life plus 150 years. You can't live 150 damn years. What the point? You give them life. Then why don't you just say life? That's like telling someone, I sentence you to 200 years in prison. So basically life then. Let's just go with that. Well, no, not life is 200 years, but you got to bring a minimum of 100. So basically life, because you're not going to live the sentence, man. You're not going to live out the sentence. So life. Let's stop building. We are not kids anymore, people. We're supposed to be grown folk. So let's not kid each other. Let's not bullshit each other. Let us stop talking falsely now, in the honorable words of my boy Jimi Hendrix. Let us stop talking falsely now. The hour is getting late. And you're not going to execute this dude. So just give him the life in prison, call it a day. I mean, this guy's so bad, they even asked yesterday the parents disavowed him. The parents say, we didn't support this, we're not going to give him a defense for this. He's on his own. And they have the nerve to go, well, would you do that to your kid? Yeah, I raised my kid the best that I could. Now, after he's become a grown person, after they become grown, they make a decision that's their consequence. That is not for us to try to save them. That's the problem with these kids today. They expect for somebody to save them. That's the problem with politics. They went to college, paid all this goddamn money to go get a degree in women's studies. They found out nobody's hiring for that shit. Well, you can't expect us to pay for these idiots going to college. No one told them to go there and not get nothing reputable. You go to college, they don't go study engineering, study math, science, study business. They go there and study women's studies. Unless you're a gynecologist, I really don't see the point. Unless you're taking a degree in psychology with a focus on women's psychology, I don't see the point. If you're a woman, I really don't see the point. You are the woman study. You are the subject matter. You should know by now. If you don't know yourself, then you never will at, say, 18 years. If you don't know a woman, if you're a woman that don't know a woman at 18 years, going to college ain't going to help. And I'm just saying, people, let's not get crazy over this. It was a tragedy. You got the guy. Let's just be grateful there was only one person killed and people are still living. You got the guy. Let the courts do their jobs. Like I said, you can't let your emotion rule. Now, the people that are victims, the family of the victims, they have a right to feel some kind of way about that. But the people watching on the news, man, that's not really for y'all to sit there and go with all this. Let's not lose our head over this. Cooler heads should prevail. And that's the grim reality.